What's going on, guys? It's Mohammed, aka RZ, over here with not another devlog, but instead an impressions video on Life's a Drag. I was obviously the lead programmer, and I got with me someone you haven't seen in quite a while.
Hey, it's Tamor. I'm the lead artist and designer on Life's a Drag.
And we're just here, like I said, to give you guys some impressions after the game has finally launched, which, by the way, it has, so check it out on the Google Play Store if you have an Android device. Right now, for free, you can play Life's a Drag and enjoy over 100 levels of awesomeness. Now, without plugging the thing even more than I just did right there, we just want to be real with you guys. Well, at least I do. I didn't expect to be here talking about a game that we finished. We literally finished the game. We made a game. I know it's a small game. I know it's not like a Skyrim or like a Breath of the Wild or anything like that, but it's a video game. We did it, just the two of us, with obviously some help from other people. But the main development was between us. So, I mean, hey man, just what are your initial thoughts? This is a week after the game has dropped. The game's been on the store for about a week. We've reached over 400 downloads at this point, so thank you to everyone out there, and we definitely hope that more people do download the game in the future. But what do you think, just in general, sitting here and being wow, we finished a video game, we made it?
I would definitely say it's a lot more work than I expected, even for a mobile game. I kind of expected for games to be out on Android, it wouldn't take that much work, but it definitely still took a lot of work. So that's definitely one thing I noticed, but I think the work definitely pays off in the final product.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to me it was it felt kind of like a roller coaster. There's times when you had really high highs, and there's times when you have really low lows during the development process. And to me, on the programming side of things, I mean, it's nothing different than what I did in school and what I did in personal projects before. It's you have times where things are just not working, and you're I need this to work by this deadline, or it's just not, I feel like I'm way behind schedule, all that stuff. But then you see that final product and you're whoa, I did that. It works. It's awesome. And you get that actual feeling of happiness and, I guess, accomplishment in a sense that it finally happened. So, I know for me, I definitely enjoyed it. I would do this again, and trust me, this is not the end of Bukugames. This is only the start of Bukugames. We will continue to do this in the future and make more games. So, what about you? I mean, are you excited for future endeavors?
I mean, it's definitely I guess, nerve-wracking thinking about the future and what we might end up doing. And there were definitely parts that were very stressful. So it's, I guess, some parts I would definitely do again. Other parts, I wouldn't really want to go down that road. But at the end of the day, it's game development. That's kind of how it works, and it's really the end result that you look at. I think that kind of reflects all the good aspects of game development.
Well, I can at least say one thing: we didn't have to delay our games 5 times. Not trying to call out any game that's coming out soon, December 10th, but just saying. we picked a date. I mean, internally we had different dates, but once we've solidified that date, we said, look, first impressions are obviously the most important thing. So, I mean, to me, I think we nailed it. What we were trying to do, we accomplished. And, Life's a Drag took about 5 months, 5 to 6 months-ish to develop. So I think that's pretty respectable for our first time going into this thing, without any real prior experience other than stuff with RPG Maker and making videos in the past, and maybe you doing Flash animations and stuff, right? So that's what I thought. Is there anything that you want to say to the fans out there? Could be game development people, could be just people that we're trying to reach out and build a fan base of.
I would say if something seems daunting to you, if you're able to, I would still kind of go for it. Even if things don't turn out exactly how you want it to, there's still the whole experience of you doing it, and you'll still at least get something out of it. So I would say just pursue, I don't want to sound cheesy with the whole follow your dream stuff, but it's kind of true. I mean, you should pursue your passion and pursue what you want to do, because again, even if it doesn't get you exactly where you want to be, you'll still get something out of it.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. I mean, just do what you want to do, and and try to get it done. Finish your project. That's the one thing. Finish your job. You know, whether it's up to par or not, finish it. And you know, I'm not gonna keep this going too much longer. Just know that Life's a Drag is out now. You can download it on the Google Play Store for free if you have an Android device. And of course, if we hear that people want it on other platforms, we may consider it. I mean, holidays are coming up. Might be able to scrounge up some money and get some stuff. But with that being said, I have been Mohammed, aka RZ.
And this is Timur.
And remember, guys, here at Bukugames, if it's not fun,
It's not worth it.
we'll see you guys next time.